other day we created the Frank Samuels Maintenance Man story. And since it's my story, I need to probably do a little more work and add some characters to it, some entities and some annotations. Right now I'm going to add characters, do a little video on that. Right now I'm at the main page of writingpeople.net. I'm going to need to get into the members area. I'm going to click on Twig at the top here. And I'm going to go over to Your Stuff, click on Seeds. Then I'm going to click on Frank Samuels Maintenance Man Edit. From here, I can go into Characters, Entities, Annotations to finish up the work I need to do on this. Right now I'm going to go into Characters. You can see I don't have any characters, so I'm going to add a character. It's going to bring up this form. This is where I put characters into the system. And this is just a little bit of information. I'm not going to do the bio, but we'll go ahead and put in this portion. The bio can be quite long. If I want to write a story about a particular character, I would do it here. We'll do it later. And down on this little portion, down here in this box, we need to set the status of the character at the beginning of the story. You know, are they alive, dead, sick, whatever. I'm going to go ahead and put in my first character here. That would be our hero, Frank. His age is 27. Sword order is 1. I could do any number. But since he's the main character, I want to give him a low number. Let's start him off as number 5. Remember, the sword order can be a number from 1 through 9999. So no matter where you put them, as long as you keep them in the proper order, they will actually order themselves properly. Okay, I'm going to put in the profile here. Got 150 characters. This one's fairly long at 132. You can use the same tagging that you use for creating stories and other things, other places. If you want something italicized, you can do it like this. Put an I in square brackets to start where the italics start, and put a S in square brackets at the end where you want it to stop. Like I said, biography is going to be left blank for now, and I'm going to place some information into the character status report. In good health, the beginning of the story, and you leave it set to this. Though if he were unhealthy or injured, you'd click here. If he were sick, in bed, incapacitated, you'd click here. If the character were dead, you would click here. But since this fellow's good, I'm going to click here on healthy, save the character, and that character saved. We can go back and check to see if the character's there by clicking on the character button over here under Twig Stuff. That'll open up this menu again, and now it actually shows you the one character you've got. You see? If you want to add another, we're going to open up this thing again, and we're going to put in Captain William Smithson, who's another character in the story. At this point in the story, these are the only 2 characters that have been created, so this ought to do. Sword order. Say 44, doesn't matter, as long as it's a larger number than the one for your main character. That'll be fine. This guy also, I'm not going to do a biography yet, and I'm going to put in the status, also in good health. Save this character. I'm going to go back to the character list. You'll see you've got 2 characters here now. So now you can get to these characters instead of adding new ones just by clicking on a character like this, and it'll bring up the same window we just had open, but this time it's going to have Frank's information in here. Alright, and you'll be able to, over on this Twig Stuff, you'll be able to add illustrations to this character by clicking on this button, or you'll be able to go to the detail that we added. Remember that little piece we added about the person's health? That's done in a different database. And you can see I'm going to pull it over in front here. And the reason we do it this way is because this person's health may change as the story proceeds. So you can't have this information sitting in the same table element as the record for the person, Frank Samuels, because if you put it in that table, you can only put in one entry, in good health, at the beginning of the story. That's all you can say. But since this is something that can change in time, we've created a different table for this information so that, say, level 17, somebody decides to kill one of these characters, you can accomplish that through changing the actual status of a particular character. I think that's all I need to say about characters.